Alright, guys, as promised, this is part two, the second portion, where I basically just continue the time, just the browsing through history videos, just real quick because I'm bored, and I know this has been a couple weeks since I've part one, since my anniversary, but we're gonna go through some more. So, in here, we have we're going through like 2015 stuff now. Basically, I've made some liquid generation stuff. And I made this kind of video. Yeah, yeah, I just made it, and yeah, looks really cool. Oh, wait a minute, I think I'm didn't change tabs, I don't think. So we're gonna have to do it. We're gonna have to try that again. Okay, there it is. Here's the video. Enjoy it. Yeah. Next one. Oh, actually, I don't think I showed you this, but there is a PowerPoint video that I also did. If you want to check it out, it's mostly full of screamers though. But I'm just gonna show you this one. I don't think I. Yeah, yeah. I basically made some PowerPoint stuff. Zach's Entertainment is here. Hello again. Here's this is my Pac-Man kind of PowerPoint thing I made. And I was really addicted to PowerPoint at the time, and I kind of still am. I basically, I mostly use PowerPoint to make games, mostly screamer games like this one. Which go to the end, you'll see that it is a screamer I made. Yeah, and I recorded this with Screencast because, well, I didn't have Bandicam yet because at the time I didn't have access to download without administrative privileges. But yeah, one of my more impressive works. Oh yeah, and here's a little video that's actually not mine. This this is actually not my Draw My Life. This is my brother's Draw My Life that was put on here. And it was kind of on this little book thing. Yeah, this is not my Draw My Life. My brother's. But I'll keep it on here because, you know, I miss him. But yeah, we joined YouTube at around the same time. I started around the same time I started YouTube. Basically, we both started YouTube at around the same time. But yeah. I also tried making a Minecraft demo video, let's play, which I wanted it to try to be like survival mode, if you know what I mean.
We're playing Minecraft. Oh my god, did I always press the wrong button? But yeah, we're playing the demo mode. Let's just press continue playing, and it's a bit laggy. I don't even know if my computer is good or not. Maybe it's not good that much. Let's just break all these torches, actually. I'll be decorating my house
Yep, I made a little Minecraft video right here.
stuff.
And this is a series that I will probably never
They're always like,
continue.
oh, I'm gonna eat you.
In fact, at the end of this video, I ended up just ruining the entire survival mode thing by just blowing everything up in creative.
Oh wait, I didn't switch to server. No wait, I got an idea. Okay. You guys get to watch me die. I'll see you next time.
Yeah, that series has never continued and never will. This next video is maybe a little bit of this video is kind of a little bit of an immature version of me because to be honest, because I was playing at the time, I was really struggling with the Mad Murder on Roblox, trying to win Murder Madness, and I decided to make this video. I'll still keep it up just because it shows what kind of actions I did back then.
Hello, it's me again. You're probably seeing it's dark. It's because I made my fort. Oh, that's enough gibberish. What I wanted to talk about is I was playing the Mad Murderer, trying to win Murder Madness, talking to people, trying to win, and that was my last try. And then on the iPad, I almost win, but Morin got me instead as I got each other. He had the bulletproof, and I have the bulletproof too, but I keep getting wasted of it. And the last time I tried it on the PC, I failed again, and then I rage quitted. So please, let me win before I kill you all. Really?
Yeah. That was very bad of me to do that. And then next video is just a Roblox video, but I actually had a new name changed. I never really made Roblox videos, but basically I had a Flood Escape video, but it was private for a long time. It's from like 2014, and when I published it again, YouTube claimed that it was this year. Well, it's originally from like 2014, but I did change my name to One Nightmare Sniper. The Pretty Pink Austin name was actually inspired by another Roblox name. And yeah, it was weird to do that. But and then we have another Murder Madness video where I'm kind of freaking out in. You can look at that yourself. What I want to show you next is actually something that's kind of cool that I made at the time. My first Windows simulator. That's right, it is a Windows XP simulator I made in PowerPoint, which unfortunately I do not have anymore, but I think I still have the Vista simulator on my computer, my other computer. I'm using the Mac for this one. As you can see, I even added like a little scary maze game here. I made I added a little YouTube video in here. And here's the scary maze of death, I called it, which consists of those three. What's the difference? What's wrong in the maze? And I ended up cheating in the maze just because I've been struggling with it. It's hard to detail that. And then what's wrong? And I grabbed a picture where it basically showed you what was wrong, but I didn't care because I was like 11. And then we have the difference here. All these have 3 different screens, faces. And then I made solitaire. I just kind of made it so you could automatically win because you can't really play solitaire in PowerPoint. And I didn't make it so all the cards could go up there. iTunes and help programs here. And there is a typing feature I found in PowerPoint, but I didn't know about that really at the time. I just went for the cheaper way. That changed in Vista Simulator years later. And then obviously the shutdown and log on screen is not like the one XP. But I just thought I'd make it that way. I also made Microsoft Anna. I also made a Microsoft Anna video. If I could show you. Just made a Microsoft Anna cupcake video, and then an unboxing video. And then this is another video for my brother, but I am featured in it. Yeah, there's this. This is basically just the thing my brother set up. It was on Divide Art. Tried to do it on the animal, but it failed. And then that's great. Yeah, he tried to go for the jump scaring me. Then I tried to build it. And I also made a Will It Blend video, which is cool. And then some error videos right there. And then going up here. This was my last Go Anime video for a few months, I think. I even tried making some YouTube poops. This is really, I only made like 2 YouTube poops. My first watch is the logo video. Right here. This magic video is just the THX logo DVD going reverse extended. This was actually kind of a, I watched Vinesauce's Joel's Mac Destruction video, and I had a weird idea to make this. And then this is also a screamer. Mac Alex plays. I could technically bring back the Mac Alex series now that I have this rack. Star Wars Big Watch is Shaun the Sheep. That was on the BBC Kids on Demand, which is partially blocked. Both of these are partially blocked. Microsoft Anna, which I think was actually copyright too. I thought it was blocked worldwide though, but a relaxing maze game. Watch the whole gameplay for a cookie. This was a maze game on Define Art. Minesweeper gameplay now. Yes, I actually do know how to play Minesweeper. I knew how to play it ever since like this time. Yes, I am a pro at the Minesweeper, and I even tried to teach play on Mac with Mac Alex. I made a Cannibal Speakonia video, which was kind of fun to make. And then this cool optical illusion thing is actually just a weak screamer. Like I'll turn it up. It's just me screaming into it. Yeah, it's kind of quiet. And you can't even see the whole box. And then we have two Caillou, my first Punishment Day video of Mad Games, and then I actually I don't remember if I said this. I forgot if I said this in the first part. I did used to have a double feature VHS opening, which consisted of Kai's Furry Friends and Allerger's Windows Small is Beautiful, the Paramount release, but since I got like kind of triggered after a while thinking that these were just all baby shows, I stupidly deleted those and I feel stupid for it now. But I still have the double feature DVD opening video up. But yeah, I decided to go back to doing those a couple years later. I even did an Xbox opening, and I also gave birth to Watches the Paramount DVD logo. Yeah. And I titled it First Paramount DVD Logo Video Ever. Yeah, and then this was kind of privated, but I decided to public it again. Stupid. And yeah, I made some of those. I unboxed Big Bang Theory sets, which I think I got for Christmas the year before. Pretty cool fighting animation where I actually try to make my own thumbnail. This too is a Screamer video. Must have made this using the. This is when I got admin. This is when I made this in like a Windows XP virtual machine, and you can't put GIFs in Movie Maker. I had to do that. Yeah. And then I made a few more. Yes, copyright, blah, blah, blah. And then I also did this. Now it's not really easy to see. And I did throw this DVD out a few years ago because of how scratched it got. At the time, I could still do the opening to it, but I never did show the closing. Luckily, Marvel Side Effect 2000 has just recently done it, although his copy is reprinted. And then I unboxed my first Blu-ray. My first two Blu-rays, in fact. I put kind of old there, probably because there's too much thing to get, but I'm not going to delete it just because of that. And then I unboxed two DVDs I got from Walmart, those being Fever Pitch and Ellen Enchanted. And then we have yet another Screamer I made. And then I made some triple features as well. Some Boris the Thief Guy videos, Fake Lockdown, Punishment Day. trying to make this video. And this is another short-lived Minecraft series. Yeah, I called them the Horsemen apparently. And then this one's also, I also made some really long Minecraft videos. And then this, and then we have reviews. And this I made for some reason. It was weird because I never really was about that stuff. And then I have Angry Japanese Kid plays the Scary Maze game, and then I even made this, and this was basically my first time actually noticing a tornado warning was in effect because, you know, I was basically taking cover and everything and decided somehow to post a video about it and Color Maze, and then I made another Minecraft. I think that's my last one. And then Daphne, this is my first Scooby-Doo Go Animate video. And then I made some Flood Escape videos. And then the third one, I nicknamed this one the Man-Child episode because towards the end, I freaked out. Like, literally freaked out. And then, scaries pop up in the world that may make you cry. And I wanted to make that, I tried my best to make it look like the title seemed like it meant it. Unlike most other scary pop-up videos. Like here it is. Warning, this may be a little graphic. Look away. But no one here's such a screamer before. Yeah, because I found it on the image. Told you it was the scariest pop-up. Kind of sounds like a lawnmower. Yeah. And then there's two other screamers. Bobbling's Fun Time. This was supposed to be a kind of a redo video, but I'll keep the old one just because I just wanted to make a better quality and that mod. Yellow Ball. These were basically, I made some videos that were inspired by the Woody Watches Blues Clues stuff. I even uploaded some new stuff. And then I got back to doing double feature openings for a little bit longer here. This was actually not at my apartment, but rather, yeah, both of these were my dad's. Well, actually, 3 of these were my dad's DVDs. If I said, like I said in here, and yeah, all that. And give me a second. Okay. Here is the something unusual I found on CB24. This actually was just you'll see what I mean when I thought it was unusual. Why I thought
CTV logo.
This is why I thought. Here's why I thought something about CB24 was unusual.
If you watch CTV,
Weather forecast.
take a look at this. They actually changed their logo. Pretty interesting. Oh, and ready? Boom. Look at that. It actually has a password sign right there or something next to the temperature. I've never seen this is very unusual. I don't know if that means that's a morning high.
That's exactly what that means.
Because it says for 9 degrees tomorrow night. Nothing with the others though. They're all completely fine. This one has like a rare plus sign next to it. So yeah, I just wanted to share that with you. And I guess I'll see you if I find any more unusual stuff.
Man. Okay. Okay. Oh, and yeah, some more openings. This is a failed opening, but I kept it up for some reason. I don't even think I redid this ever since. Is this opening even up? Opening to the Nut Job Canadian DVD. No, okay, yes, Refi did do the opening. Okay, good. Most likely the previews are skipped though. And now you probably would have skipped the previews too. But this opening got interrupted. See why it's kind of like really doesn't go much more after the Entertainment One warning logos. This is where this gets stopped. Because I think I was interrupted. Uploaded the wrong file. Making a skit video. Alright. Got Core Line. And then 55. I made some other screamers too. Like, then there's some more openings. And then this is another error. This is when I actually got the VA. This was my first video showcasing this. I think I got this for Christmas actually back in 2017. But ever since, up until this point, I always thought it would have to be plugged in a car ride or something. Until I actually found a cord that can actually plug. You can actually use this as a. And it turns out you can, in fact, use this as a standalone device. Yeah, so basically, it's as it turned, it was supposed. It never came with it that you could plug it as a standalone, but it just came with like a cigarette charger, meaning that it's mainly supposed to be for a car. But I think it's cool that I found out how to use Yes, this is my first video showing this thing because since I already had portable DVD players, I thought why not get a portable VHS player since I found out those were also a thing after I was curious about them. Of course, I was using a laptop, so you're not really going to see anything on there because I'm using a computer, but I didn't really feel like there was much better recordings for me in case I get low storage, but I thought I could do it this way anyway. And then basically I just showed the THX logo on every basically each tape I have. That's my brother. And I did do DVDs right here 2 days later as an early kind of candidate video. And yes, I did have the PS2 since you can actually hook up video games and stuff to this thing like you would on a TV. You still can't see anything on the screen. It's just white because of the camera on my computer. I believe even changing the brightness to the lowest setting, you would still be able to see it. But I thought it was cool to use this thing. Yeah. And this is my third Blu-ray I've rolled. And then I made this video because I didn't really watch much PG-13 movies, but I watched this on Tubi at this time with my mom, and I was like, I thought I would show this on YouTube. This is kind of a remake of another video. And then I actually want to say something about this opening because this particular I made several videos about this DVD player because it was kind of a nostalgic DVD player to me. For the longest up until this point, for the longest time, before I started YouTube, we had this DVD player upstairs, and then it got put in the basement at whatever time. And ever since then, since I started making YouTube videos, I thought it was long gone from our presence. Until, out of ordinary fashion, my mom went to the basement one day and suddenly found the DVD player, and I was like, "Oh my! How why do we still have this player?" And so I decided to just play around with it for the first time in years. Yeah. Yeah, I think this might have been my first DVD player. That DVD players went away in late 2021. And then also made up. Oh, this next, and then this video I might be a little bit embarrassed by, but it's an unboxing video, but I might be a little bit embarrassed by it because you'll see why. In three, two, one, play it. Basically, what I tried doing was I faked a British accent because it was kind of inspired by the Sandy Jam reviews video. I just thought I'd kind of do it that style, and I even put in the description. Yeah, this is kind of yeah. The accent is you could tell the accent is fake. I am not British. Kind of forgot I was sharing the entire screen there. But that's fine. But yeah, basically I unboxed this because I got it for like my birthday present when I turned 16 and decided to fake a British accent. It's so weird, guys. I think I got breathing. So there's another back. Yeah, he would usually say that when he was doing those stuff. Yeah, and this is on my older iMac, by the way. And then a 13-day late overdue update. This was my first Snapper Case DVD of the In Crowd. And then I made some more Screamers. This one I did not make, actually. It was downloaded from YouTube. This I did make this, though. And then you'll see something cool here. Just a Lopez character I just transformed there into the PowerPoint world. And then I even finally, after a while, I finally decided to try making this. I attempted to do the opening. It was pretty scratched though, but I still tried to do it. I might have yeah, I did. I did redo it, so I could delete it now that I've redone it in better shape. Still not the best, but better shape than this one. This what was in this video. Going up to 2020 now. This I try to. It might be this video, or just one of the Blu-rays. But basically, because they all have the same opening, I tried to put up the whole title, and it was like, "Your title is too long," and I was like, "That's not fair, YouTube. YouTube, seriously, that's not fair." So I shortened the title to just Fellowship of the Ring Behind the Scenes. And then we have Screamer version. We're just gonna go ahead and Hitler watches the Paramount Daily logo, my only Hitler video. And we're gonna go up to the 2020s now, where basically it started off my first several videos of 2020 basically relied on characters watching logos or logos striking back. And also around this time is when I actually got my new iPhone. This was my first video with the new iPhone. The next This is my first video with this iPhone. It's basically just yet another character logo video. Told you. And then I made a Mall Mouse thing Go Animate after the retirement legacy video. And yeah, I did not have any other the Weibo characters anymore. I had two of these, but this is my oldest one. I still have it. Garbage. Couple things. I tried to make an opening kind of like Lucas Gray's opening, but I don't really do that. And I did cheat in this video. I originally didn't want to cheat when I was the last Friday the 13th, but I figured, you know what, screw it. I guess we're just gonna cheat. This is actually a screamer uploaded from Newgrounds, my grandmother's murder. And then, here's another interesting video. I did a whole math DVD menu walkthrough on the Kellogg's Mask DVD. And I got some pretty interesting comments, like this one. It's pretty nice. Yeah. Basically, Kellogg's version, and then I basically just showed this guy. The image is not there anymore, but it was at the time. You can look at the thing. And then I even made a little Alliance Alliance DVD logo parody, which is a spoof of the Paramount DVD logo parody. And then my area can get hotspots in 1 day. And then these were not my DVDs. All of these openings up to here are not mine. I have The Departed now, but it's on Blu-ray. It was on DVD at first, now it's Blu-ray. Fellowship behind the scenes. Actually, I think I may have did this opening already. And then I did the actual Blu-ray, finally. I did Paw Patrol. Now, this is Paw Patrol that actually has the same master as the Paramount DVD. But the other Paw Patrol DVD did in fact have the Elevation Pictures logo, which is strange. And then we have up at this point, you know, I was friends with everybody we know called Blake. Yes, basically I was doing videos with him. And yeah, I did lots of videos on this thing, which I will keep just as an experimental thing or whatever. And then here's my Airbud DVD. This must have been the video I threw the DVD out in somewhere after that. And then Paramount DVD logo. You know the deal. Basically, all of these are just watching local videos, and I made a lot of them. I was basically on par with Blake. And I know that's not the name some of you guys would like to hear, mainly my friends, but it's true. And then, yeah, may as well, yeah, I have to go for this. This live stream will probably never happen, ever. But it's interesting that this guy made a poster for me for it anyway. These are all my live streams that I started on this channel. Let's go one more. Basically, it started with thunderstorm streams. All this started with thunderstorm streams. Then it basically boiled up to. Yeah, let's also mention one more thing. The Connect video, which is this video I did. The reason it's private was because I accidentally showed the address on it. And I don't know if I can even find I want it public again, but I need to find a video editing software to just censor the address cell because I totally overlooked that when I did this video. And then it was up until this point, after the Labor Day stream, that this happened. I think my live stream is actually re-enabled again, but this was kind of uncalled for. It happened for some reason. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That was his name at the time. Oh, and here I am. I'm going. I'm going mad here. We weren't able to add your reply. Please try again. Which seemed very, very vague for a reason. That was basically like a very vague message too. And yeah, I think we're basically almost at the end here. And this is actually, I even copied some clips. Basically, we even stole some clips, if you can, you might even call it that. And then around this time is actually when I got all my DVDs here. And this is just a proof video. I made some bowgun tricks. This was just something I discovered on GoAnimate a while back and thought I'd show it to you. It was nothing extreme, but I thought I'd show it because I even vote coded this, which is apparently copyright. It could be even copyright by Lucas. Anyways, and then I made a kind of a cool thing here. I made some, well, not yet here. This is when I started making opening closings. Here's where I started doing interactual videos, which if I do get a DVD ROM on this computer again, I will probably start making those videos again. But I don't have a DVD drive, so this series is basically on dormant for now. And yeah, virtual reality collection in a nutshell. Wet Snow. And I started making update videos, opening closings. I was still doing some testing videos. I made a little logo reverse video. And then I did opening and closings from this point on, and I do still do them. The Support DVD player that we eventually sold, I wasn't really going to keep it since I already had some much newer ones. That DVD player is from 2005, that portable DVD player. And then, very bad news. What was that again? Oh, I think it was just about. Yeah, yeah. Basically, our bill was in jeopardy. We thought we were going to lose power that day because I thought the bill wasn't paid. And then at the same time, I was also worried about thunderstorms that same day because we were under a severe thunderstorm watch that day. And then, oh, this is where I had guests. I have TriStar fan in here. And then this is actually not a stream. This is just an expose. And yes, right after the stream got revoked, I did make this. That's when I started this live stream channel. And I put YouTube is still on drugs. The view attributions page is going away due to limited usage. Attributions can do a creative description field. I give the bird right here. All right, back here. This was at a friend of mine's house. This is not my DVD. I made a couple rants, and this is a tornado warning video I did. And I'm just gonna hurry up here because we're almost at the end anyway. We made a couple of iWatch logos. Something I discovered. I also, oh yeah, this is where my two other Pro D players that are not broken, they actually did kind of play this NFL for this game. This must have been me discovering, this probably must have been me discovering that after I got this D player for Christmas, it can actually play UK Blu-rays. Yeah. And then something insane happened. This is where I finally showed you. I'd mentioned this before in a stream, but after this D player did it for me, I finally got to show this. Yeah. Prepare. Took a little while to get to it, but it did eventually get to it. Right here. Yeah, there's no sound, but this is what I got. Clicking, like, you go into, here you go to data. Yeah, to the first one. And then, yeah, it takes a while, but it does eventually load up, and it actually loads like the cut intros, but except there's no sound. But it did actually play the thing. And then this is when I started making channel videos. This is when I started looking up for 5.1 stuff. And then something I made a couple of videos like this video, Game Boy Advance on a portable DVD player. Now I don't have like not all Game Boy Advances are like this though. This Game Boy Advance in particular, I was actually able to get it hooked up on this DVD player. Of course, this does not hook up on my TV. It has to be hooked up through the DVD player to get on the TV. That's all I had to do with the Super Nintendo. In fact, this next video kind of demonstrates that. How to play an incompatible game system on a flat screen TV. I basically used it. I used this DVD player trick to get it working. And yeah. And also around this time, yeah, I did this video, which is actually removed. Basically, it was about this guy called Peyton Oaks, who I realized was taking my videos without permission, and I'm sure he still has them. And I was gonna confront him on the spot. But I got nervous after seeing YouTube's suspicious messages. And then I react to TGNL's quote unquote worst update ever. And then I did some Blu-ray openings. I even did a few channel openings as well. And started uploading Arthur logos that sub offering logos like have never been seen on YouTube, like this version of the Juice Productions logo. And also some logos as well. Correcting the issue with Rafi. This is kind of something I corrected. I made a few more Logo Strike Back videos though. Like the DTS and VBS logo. And then I soon made a homemade DVD logo. This site, the site upon Google Drive in case it was copyright, and then VBS decided to copyright their own logo, but I did theirs. And some more bootlegs here. We're almost done. But yeah, basically, this is me now basically doing just a bunch of this, looking up First Snow here. Doing a bunch of audio channel stuff now. And DVDs. Did a bunch of them. And yeah. Up to this point, I basically have done them. And then I think I did have a verification error, but now it seems like the verification error is no longer gone, so I can actually upload videos on here again, which is good. But I also, like, because I said something, it seems like even my live stream might not be revoked anymore. So that's right. That's basically my stuff on YouTube. I hope that was my 10. That's basically my 10 years on YouTuber. I was VHS logos all the way through. All that stuff. But yeah, if you like them, I thank you very much. And I believe I have 5,000 subscribers now, which is pretty awesome. Thank you guys for the 5,000 subscribers, by the way. But yeah, it's awesome. And thank you for watching this whole like 10th year extravaganza exploration. I know it may not be the best, but you know, it's what it is, you know. Thank you for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Have a good day, everyone. And we'll see you around. Bye.